Did almost all my sharing. Getting a little bit better at that. That one there. Okay. I do a lot of work for this. You better fucking show up. We all know that Dion's the massive rewatcher podcast. A lot of people are, yeah, watch your podcast. I never know. It doesn't tell me. No, at least my lives anyway. My podcast you got to download. So, well, kinda, but it at least keeps track of it for me. So, I'm gonna grab a fan real quick. Grab me a fan. I'm a creature of comfort. Today's topic is not, there's more to recovery than the book. And sometimes I can just get a little tired about talking what's in the book and regular stuff. So today is actually a ripoff from a song by Tonic. It's a song that means something to me. There was one person here. I guess he didn't like that. Yeah. I am not awake. I'm gonna be checking messages because, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I'm a little irritated. By people and their priorities. And when your priorities affect me, it'll piss me off. When work is more important than a person dying in the family, I get a little fucking mad. I get a little mad. I've been keeping my mouth shut. I don't want to make it harder on my wife. So today we're going to talk about open up your eyes. Let's look at the world a little bit. Being deceived. This world is not, the way it's being presented to you is not the actual world. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. I'd like to think that everybody's a happy, beautiful person that wants good for you, but no. In fact, you're going to have a hard time finding these people. I mean, let's just be fucking honest. You have a hard time finding these people that will actually do the program the correct way. Okay. Especially if there are outside forces that come along and say, look at it over here. Okay. Have we ever heard of the saying, judge a man by the fruits of his labor? Okay. That does not have anything to do with money or anything materialistic. Now, let's re-say it. Judge a man by the fruits of their labor. Judge a person by the fruits of their labor. What are they doing in this world to make it a better place? If they're doing nothing, then stay away from them. If they're just talking, most people are just talking. Blah, 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 blah. Really? Doesn't help when you got people like Jelly Roll running around out there with, now you got that new song, Liar. Man, he's just keeping a bunch of people sick. That's all he's doing. Those songs are not about recovery. They are about low self-esteem, staying in self-pity. It's country music, my friends. It's supposed to do that. Okay? I utilize music for my moods all the time, but I don't stay stay there. Okay? And I don't use the songs that I use. Okay? Okay? The music I listen to, when I'm depressed, I will listen to Everybody Hurts by REM. It makes me feel better. No, I don't listen to it a bunch of times and cry and sob. No, I listen to it once, get it over with. I might let's do another sad song after, do some singing, get it off my chest. But now I'm done. I'm done. I'm moving on with my day. I'm moving on with my day. Okay. Now, like I said, I stole this. This is actually a song by Tonic called Open Up Your Eyes. And the line goes, don't let your mind tell the story here. It says, open up your eyes. Don't let your mind tell the story here. In other words, don't use this to make preconceived notions to think like they have got everybody so duped with the Olympics right now. Did you know that there's a bunch of bullshit going on at real things, real actual things than a bunch of people competing for pieces of iron and gold and silver. Okay. Now, yeah, yay for the athletes and blah, blah. And I feel sorry for them. And is it this? Is it that? It's just one big fucking distraction so that you don't know what the left hand is fucking doing. And it happens all the time, especially in recovery. Okay. And it's time for everybody to start opening up their eyes and understand that the government does not belong in recovery. They do not belong in our AA rooms. They do not belong in our detoxes. They do not belong in our treatment centers or anywhere for that matter. No. Because then the fruits of your labor become the labor for the government. Oh, you should be a recovery coach. You can make a difference. You won't. You're gonna be so fucking frustrated. You're gonna blow your fucking head off. And then they'll turn around and say, you gotta be positive though. Just just be just be positive. Boy, I to the moon, Alice, to the moon. All right. Oh, I'm not anything against a positive attitude, but when it becomes toxic, it's something entirely different. Morning, Daryl. Morning. I did wake up this morning. I'll let you know that my wife headed to Texas. I'll just kind of let everybody know because it's gonna come out. Um, my sister-in-law, she beat breast cancer, man. I'm so proud of her. She got sick and she went back in. She probably has a few weeks left. So, and she's 9 years younger than us. I used to babysit her when I was 18, 17 years old, actually. Not. So that's what's been going on. It hasn't been easy to deal with. My wife is going through a lot. That you know how it is. Now somebody's dying, so everybody in the family's showing up, and her family has not been very nice to her, and yeah. So I just figured I'd go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. So I don't necessarily need your prayers, but my wife, my sister-in-law, her husband, you know. So you asking about the topic here today? I'm kind of on a different topic right now. So just we've known all week. That's why I've been acting a little weird. All right. So, you know, What's the song? I once was blind, now I see. Yeah, all right. Trying to remember the rest of the song because, gosh, that would be a good fit to this. I once was blind, but now I see, right? Um, where do our eyes totally become open? Can I see the world for what it actually is? Can I see things for what they actually are? And this isn't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because thank you, Daryl. It was driving me crazy. And I couldn't stop for 2, 3 seconds just to figure it out. So thank you. Because it was trying. I was stuttering because my brain was trying to figure it out at the same time. And I can't do that. So that's why I was like, "Eebadoo, jabba So yeah, Amazing Grace. Thank you. you know, when I'm about 5 years sober, actually, I don't know. I had some time in the pro. This is 5 years ago. It's 8 years. I was 3 years sober. Okay. And I got a chance to become what's called a recovery coach. And no, I'm not bringing up other things here. It's just that, I'm using me as an example where, even though I knew in my gut something was wrong, I still moved forward because I thought it was my PTSD. I thought it was my anxiety, but it was my intuition saying, Dion, get away. And I didn't listen to it. So when your intuition says get away, do yourself a favor and get away. Okay. Um, I asked God for a topic, and then this song came on, and then I heard somebody else say, you judge a man by the fruits of their labor. See, God always gives me information to be able to use here, you know, and I think that's kind of what it comes down to. I'm not really judging somebody. What I'm doing is I'm taking it. It's a trust level, man. It's a trust level. You know, um, not everybody wants. Not everybody. Let's put it this way: not everybody has the same intentions, and that's okay. That is all right. It's got to be all right. If it's not all right, then you won't get very far. But you know, you're gonna see a lot of things happen in Colorado here shortly. There's some people, they're going to jail. I I have nothing to do with it, by the way. I had nothing to do with it. They just things are finally coming to a head, and I see an opportunity, but I'm trying to check my intentions. I really need a house. I really do. Everything's set up. Everything's ready to go. I could fill that house in a week. But but will it be done the right way? See? So yeah, that's where I have to be careful. So besides today's Sunday, I'm gonna kind of relax and not push things today. Yeah, I say that. I say that. Um, the daily reflection, the daily reflections. Man, I swear I haven't been drinking. I swear, I swear I haven't been drinking, but it's a good fit. The daily reflections today is a good fit for this. So let's do it so I can get a little bit of direction because I'm kind of all over the place. So, all right, August 4th. Faith, to be sure, is necessary, but faith alone can avail nothing. We can have faith, yet keep God out of our lives. Actually, that's a really good fit, right? Instead of opening our eyes up to the world, opening our eyes up to our higher power and seeing more of what he can do, what he or she or it can do. I don't like people who feel left out, so I use the he and she and things like that. You know what? I give a little bit It's all right. But I won't run around and use your pronouns. I won't do that. Hi, Daryl. Yep. So, seeds of faith. As a child, I constantly questioned the existence of God. To a scientific thinker like me, no answer could withstand a thorough dissection until a very patient woman finally said to me, "You must have faith." With that simple statement, the seeds of my recovery were sown. Yeah. Today, as I practice my recovery, cutting back the weeds of alcoholism, slowly I'm letting these early seeds of faith grow and bloom. Each day of recovery, of ardent gardening, brings the higher power of my understanding more fully into my life. My God has always been with me through faith, but it is my responsibility to have the willingness to accept his presence. I ask God to grant me the willingness to do his will. Man, that's a lot of third step stuff, right? Willingness, 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 willingness. Okay. So having just a little bit of faith can open up that door to a brand new world, right? So, all right, I'm sure I'll be back a little bit later, but this wasn't my best daily trudge, but that's okay. It's all right. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Daryl, it's good to see you. Ingrid, as always, I love you. Peace out. We'll end on this. Faith is blind trust.